Hi friends, it's Ashley from Live Happy Tarot. I'm here to review another tarot deck because on my channel, that's what we do. We talk about tarot decks and we do an occasional reading, but mostly we talk about tarot decks. So today I have the 8th House Tarot and it's by the 8th House, which is a shop that you can find on Instagram for sure. It says it's an astrological tarot deck and it comes in a 2-piece box. Ta-da! It doesn't have a book, but you can download a book. It came with a little card that told you how to get to the book. Here's the cards. I really like the black sides. Aren't they pretty? This is, ouch. Sorry. This is a collage deck. Sorry, I think I've lost my mind here. It's a really fun deck. I like how that has the, I don't even know what to, this is kind of like fire, smoke, pink on the back. And we're going to flip the camera around and we're going to go through and look at all the cards. Before we do that, let me tell you about the card stock. I think this is basically the same size as every tarot deck I've just reviewed lately. Standard tarot size, and I would actually say that it's standard tarot weight, although maybe it's just a little bit thicker. What? It's cold in my room. Oh yeah, because I can't even bend these, like literally. No, that's not happening. So I would say that the cards are pretty thick. It's definitely not going to be shuffled this way from me unless you have really, really strong hands. It's definitely going to be shuffled like this. So that's how thick they are. But we are going to flip the camera around now so we can take a look at all the cards. I hope you enjoy. Hold on one moment. All right. So here we are with the 8th House Tarot. I'm going to move these to the side so that you can well, actually, I'll just do it this way. Okay. So here's the sun. You'll notice that all the cards have their title and their astrological symbol, or not symbol, but I can't think of the word, like the astrological thing that has to do with the card directly underneath. I literally have lost my mind. So here's the sun, and the astrological sign for the sun is the sun. And then we have 4 of water, and it says moon in Cancer. I'm not going to read them all, but we're just going to go through the deck. And you'll see, it's actually, so one of the things that you may not know is when I get a deck, I try to look through it right away real fast. And, you know, sometimes I see my fave cards and sometimes I don't. Oh, I thought this was 2 cards here, but it's just 1. No, it's definitely 2. And sometimes cards jump out at me and sometimes they don't, but I don't always remember exactly all the cards in the deck. You know how that is because you're so excited, you shuffle through and you're like, oh yeah, this is so great. So sometimes then I go make a video because I like to have my decks and make a video real fast because I want you guys to be able to see the cards too. And sometimes when I'm doing this walkthrough, I'm like, oh yeah, remember that card? Oh yeah. And that's like what's happening here. Like this one. That one's so cool. And this one. I really like this one. Look at the moon guy. Fire, fire. So you'll notice that this is based more on, instead of wands, swords, pentacles, and cups, we have air, water, earth, and fire. I love the little unicorn here. This one confused me a lot at the beginning. This is one of the first cards I pulled, and I'm like, I'm not sure which side is up. And that's when I had to download the guidebook, and I was like, okay, well, it goes like this. Here's a really pretty moon. So this is just a different deck than your traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. It has a lot to do, I mean, it's the 8th house tarot, so I guess you would have to really know some astrological symbolism to really get the most out of this deck, to really know what the signs mean. Like I said, to get the most out of this deck, because it's really very astrologically based. And to be honest, I'm not there totally yet. It's something that I'm learning. So I'm excited to be able to use this one. This is one of my faves. Look at how beautiful that card is. I'm excited to be able to use this deck. Oops. This one also. So I pulled that last one with the flamingo upside down. And then I pulled this one and I was like, I'm so confused. And that's when I was like, I need to go into the guidebook. This one is so cool. I have a thing. I love... I don't know. There's something about black cats, right? This one kind of reminds me, I have no idea why, of The Shining. Maybe the two girls. I don't know if you saw that second version of The Shining. The Sleep Doctor, really good. If you like scary. Or, you know, psychological drama. Which is nothing to do with tarot decks, but, you know, that's my 2 cents. Again, I think these two got stuck together, so we'll move on to this one while I try to... Aha. I've gotten some pretty interesting readings from these cards, though. So, I like them. Like, look at this Fool. How interesting is that? It's a different take from like just having the regular Rider-Waite-Smith and just copying it. A lot of times, you know, you'll have a good tarot deck that you'll get with, it has just absolutely beautiful artwork, but it's not super original because it's just basically their interpretation of exactly what's on the Rider-Waite-Smith cards of Pamela Smith's artwork. Pamela Coleman Smith, I should say, I guess. This one was one that I pulled as star. I really like this one. It's very interesting, right? And this one too. This one. You know, these cards are pretty cool, I would say. I'm pretty happy with what I'm finding, how to connect with them. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to pull out that one. So that's how you can log in. Okay. Oh, my fingers aren't working very well today. They don't want to separate the cards. And that's the end of the 8th House Tarot. I hope you enjoyed the maybe not so quick walkthrough, but you got to see every card, which is something that I think is important if you want to see if you want to buy the deck. So thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it.